Hello everyone, welcome on into Susie Saves. I am Susie. For those of you who are new here, this is a cash stuffing channel. It's me and my husband. We're on a dual income. We have no kids right now. And we lost like all of our money 2 years ago. We went on a big extravagant trip and we spent it all. And when we got home, we didn't even have enough to make our first months of rent. So I said something in the finances needs to change, and we moved to cash stuffing and budgeting and doing all the adult work that we maybe should have done a little bit before, but we are here now. We're 26 years old, so we are not too late to get into the game. We've been doing this channel and cash stuffing for about 2 years now, and we have totally changed our finances, and it's been fantastic for us. This is everyone's favorite video, the cash stuffing on Sundays. Tomorrow, I start my new job. I got a new job if you did not hear last week. It was technically like a promotion for a company that I was contracted for. They decided to hire me on and give me a bigger role. So with that comes benefits and a new salary and all of that stuff, which I'll be talking about once I get my first paycheck from them, and then I'm actually able to see what the number is. So that will be probably 3 weeks from now. Unfortunately, they have a bi-monthly pay cycle, so I'm moving from weekly to bi-monthly. And I don't know when they'll start me on I don't know where the first payday falls. So we will see how soon we'll get that check, but I'm guessing at least 2 weeks, probably more realistically 3 weeks, but we will see. So let's hop on into it today. First and foremost, this is our coin purse. Oh, and there's money in here. There's a single dollar bill in there. This is some money that I left over from last week. There we go. So our coin purse, I've been collecting all the coins from all of my purchases. Over $1 in there. And I've been putting them in my coin bank. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to see if you saved all your change throughout the year, how much that would be. We did it last year. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $70. So we will see. Next is our, what do you call this? Wallet binder. Ooh, that might be full. So this has all the stuff we stuffed in it last week, and then all the rollover. So this is fully funded, so we're just going to keep this money in there. Miscellaneous gets $15. Gas gets $50, so it looks like we had rollover in here as well. So let's go ahead and take this out. I think I need to get gas today, actually, so that will be good. And then we just went grocery shopping. Oh, dining. Take this money out. So we just went grocery shopping. So this is the leftover from groceries. So we spent $45. And we normally have $75 to spend, so that needs to get $30 back into there. Normally, I don't spend groceries more than once a week, just because it's a lot to go to the grocery store more than once a week. But we're just going to leave this money in there because it was allocated for that. So we got a lot of extra rollover this week, which is good. I think I used my fuel points at the gas station, so I spent like no money on gas this week. So this is the $30 left over for groceries. I'm just going to go ahead and put that back in there. Okay, and then that's stuffed. So the only thing we need to worry about is dining. So let's go ahead and get our money out for this week's cash stuffing. It is backwards again. It is not backwards. Perfect. So we've got 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10. So $410 to stuff with this week. Dining gets $50. And then that other 50 would go towards gas, but we still have that. So we're going to be able to put that somewhere else. So that's the wallet all done. This brown binder was my husband's. We combined our finances after we got married, so this went into like a digital account. So I'm going to decide what to do with this, but I have not yet. I know people keep asking about it, but I just don't know yet. This is my binder, nothing in personal or entertainment. This is my car insurance. So while we are married, it is cheaper for us to be on our parents' car insurance plans and phone bill plans, just because the more people you have on a plan, the cheaper the plan gets. So this is my portion of my plan. I've always paid it. One of the stipulations of like having a car was to pay car insurance, and having a phone was to pay the phone bill. My husband didn't have that rule in his family, and they've not asked us to take on that responsibility just yet. We're not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, so we're going to let it be for now. And if there comes a time where we want to get different coverage and get off their plans, or they ask us to pay that part, then we would look into that at that time. So this has 100, 200, 3, 4, 500, and 1, 2, 20, 1, 2, 3. So $523. And these are the same amount. They're about like $650 a year. My parents pay it throughout the year, and then they ask, like, they give me the total and I just like reimburse them. So we want to make sure that these two categories match. It could be a little over, it could be a little under, but at that point we'd be so close that I would just cash flow the rest. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 523. So that is done. And last but not least is our family binder. This is the big boy who holds basically everything. Rent gets $200. It is the first week, so this is all, this is 1 month ahead, so there should be 800 in here and then 200 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And then 200 for this month. Car maintenance is getting $10. This has been pretty high. I just got my oil changed last week. That was $30. We got new windshield wipers too. That was like $35. I know my husband needs new windshield wipers, so that's probably the next car expense. But after that, I'm hoping that we're good until spring. So there's $1,000 emergency car thing in here. So we're going to count that out first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000. I'm going to go ahead and exchange that to make it a little bit easier to count. So that's 50. And I'm going to go ahead and change that for this 50. So that's the 1,000. So in here right now, I'm going to add the 10. We got 10, 25, 35, 6, 7, 8. So 38. $1,038. Which has been good. $38 is enough to replace the windshield, or windshield wipers, pardon me. So not worried about it. Pets is getting 10. I just bought them some flea medicine that I'll be applying probably today. There's a $500 minimum in here for their vet bill in February. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 74. So $574 in there. This is also for like if an emergency happened. So I think the emergency vet last time was like 200 and something. So luckily we had that. We're able to pay that. Health and Beauty gets 20. I did go in and pay my outstanding medical bill. It was like $53. So very happy that that was done. And then I checked my husband's for his chemo treatments, and he had no outstanding balance. So we are fully caught up. Oh, that's not true. I have a dentist. I need to write that down. I have a dentist bill I need to look at because when I was kicked off my parents' insurance, I went to the dentist and it had not processed. So, dentist bill. Okay. I will look that up and make sure that we get that paid. I think she said it was definitely less than $100, but I don't remember exactly what it was. So this is at 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $209. So should have plenty to pay that, the rest of that dental cleaning that wasn't covered. Gifts gets $10. I've been talking about how my friends are not, we decided to do a lower bracket for gifts this year because they're still a little tight on their finances. And then the other friends who we would be doing stuff with decided just not at all to do that. So we are using very little money for Christmas this year, which is kind of a change from last year. So I went ahead and I spent 100 of this on donuts for my office on Friday because it was like my last day in that building. I'm transferring like across the street to another building for my new job. So I went and spent, I think it was $97 on some donuts, and I handed them out to everyone and was like, thanks for everything. So that was great. So this should be $210, I believe. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. And I still don't think we'll use this by the end of the year. But we have been trying to be more charitable. So maybe in the coming year, I will have this category be gifts / like giving, like charity work. I think we spent a little over $1,000 on charity this year. I do want to do a angel tree. Is that what they're called? Like I think they're called angel trees. Where at the big box stores they have these trees that like kids can wish for presents and you can go buy them. Who are like impoverished or like don't have the money for their parents to buy them gifts. So I definitely want to go and do one of those this year, I think. Entertainment's not getting anything. I think this has like a lot of money in it, so we'll see. 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, that's 60? No, 100. Yeah. So $300 in here, that's plenty enough. I don't even know what our next entertainment's going to be. Like we're going out probably for my husband's birthday, but that's not until this time next month. I guess we could host a Halloween party. I don't know. This is fully funding housing and groceries. This is for our papered goods. So if we needed toilet paper or paper towels, napkins, paper plates, stuff like that, that would come out of this fund, but it is fully funded right now. Next, we're going to do our digital stuff. So this is Susie's Roth. This is the second for third. Put into the Roth, $250. So I'm on to my last 1,000 here. We're at $6,115. So my Roth will be full by the end of this month, which is so super fantastic. My husband's Roth is a little bit behind mine because he was only able to start putting in after April when he got his new job. But we'll continue to funnel my extra Roth payments into his Roth, and we will finish his Roth off pretty quickly from doing that. So he's up to $5,085. So he needs $2,000. So by the end of November, he should have that, I believe. Our stocks, this is a brokerage account. It also got $25 this week. Contributions up over $1,000 this year. We are going to start going pretty ham on this. when I get my new job, we're gonna see. I think I'm gonna split my paycheck 50-50 between our brokerage account and our savings. Okay, so the fun part, all the extra money that we did not spend last week gets spent now. So we have 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm just separating these arbitrarily, kind of. 10, 20, 20. Wow, we have a lot of money in here. Okay. And then 10, 15, 20. Look at that. Oh, crazy. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, $130 that we need to put somewhere. This is kind of hard because actually nothing comes to mind. Let me think here. $130. That's like a lot. Okay, so let's put a little bit into car maintenance. Like I said, my husband does need new windshield wipers, so it'd be good to, we can replenish a little bit of that like beforehand. So go ahead and put $40 in here. So now this is up to that 1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 70, 80, 90, 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Ooh. 55, 60, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8. So $78, which is definitely enough. The pets really don't need anything right now, but I'm gonna add a little bit to this too, I think, just to make sure. Add that 20 in there. Oh man, that's still $70. I don't really know what to do with. To be transparent, on the online accounts, me and my husband get $50 a week to spend. So that's why I'm not like putting this into a fund, like having fun, like the entertainment. I'm not going to put it there. It just, we have like over $1,000 in entertainment already, or like personal spending or whatever you want to call it. So car maintenance. All these are full, which is good, but I don't want this money to disappear into the ether. I guess I'll put it in gifts for now because I did spend a lot out of this. At the start of the new year, I'll be taking a lot of this rollover back to the bank and just putting it in savings. So I'll just put this into the bank later. I'll keep a little bit of it out because we have the first birthday of the new year is February. So it might be nice to keep that money out just so we make sure that we have it. But there we go. First cash stuffing of October, and it's going very good, which is very nice. The 2-year anniversary of this channel is coming up, so thank you all so much for being here. I super duper appreciate it. Like I said, once I get my new paycheck, we'll do a big new budgeting video, but as for right now, thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow, the budgeting for this week will be out, and then Tuesday, we'll do our Transfer Tuesday videos like normal. I hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone!